Meet the cutting edge. Improve yourself in a top-flight environment. The University of Aizu, UOA, was established in 1993 as the first university in Japan solely dedicated to computer science and engineering. With approximately 3,000 PCs and workstations on campus, and learning environments available around the clock, UOA helps students take on challenges to grow into leaders of the computer science and engineering field. UOA's Research Center for Advanced Information Science and Technology, CAIS, emphasizes 4 research fields with Aizu Research Clusters, ARC, ARC BME, ARC Robot, ARC Cloud, and ARC HPC. Aizu Research Center for Space Informatics, ARC Space. ARC Space was designated as a joint usage research center, the Center for Lunar and Planetary Exploration Archive Science, by the Ministry of Education, Culture, Sports, Science and Technology, MEXT, in April 2019. Following the designation, the former ARC Space, Aizu Research Cluster for Space Science, was reorganized from one of the subordinate organizations of the Center for Advanced Information Science and Technology, CAIS, into the current Aizu Research Center for Space Informatics, ARC Space, an independent research center. The center will conduct research in the field of space informatics, which integrates space and planetary science with informatics, in collaboration with other organizations such as JAXA and ICT enterprises. By doing so, the center will contribute to uncovering the origins and evolution of celestial objects in the solar system. The UOA has expanded the possibilities of computer science and engineering through its achievements and projects drawing attention in Japan and across the globe. These include the Hayabusa 2 project by JAXA and roughly 120 companies and universities, as well as technological development for Enryu, a large outdoor rescue robot. Winners of the highest award in the hackathon category of the Smartphone App Jam 2014. What's Pieces of Japan for which you won the highest award? The reinvention of lanterns. With the app we developed, a device that emits weak radio waves inside the lantern turns the light on and gives various data such as information on cards and coupons when people with smartphones pass by. What helped you most to win this award? The diverse people we've met at UOA. The knowledge we gained from these people, such as the entrepreneurs lecturing at the UOA, and the very talented UOA faculty, and from a large number of other people, led us to the award. What did you get as a prize? As a prize, we were given a Silicon Valley special tour and visited the headquarters of Facebook and Google. Why did you choose UOA? I liked the courses related to computers. An instructor at my tutoring school advised me to go to UOA. UOA provides an excellent computer environment, which I enjoy very much. What is your current research? We're developing Robo-Ducky, a weeding robot for rice fields. Its wheels touch the surface of the soil in rice fields when moving forward. That movement cleans out weed seeds and prevents weeds from sprouting. What made you start research on Robo-Ducky? Seeing the duck farming method, where flocks of ducks are used to weed rice fields. This inspired me to start research on duck robots, combining the duck farming method with robotics. What are the future goals of your research? We are still at the proof of concept stage, but the robot works well. I would like for many farmers to use commercialized versions of the robot to grow rice. Message to students wishing to enroll in UOA. Never be afraid of failure. Finding a method that does not work is an important kind of progress. Let's work together. Meet the world. Nurturing high-level language skills and world-standard perspectives. The ratio of UOA's foreign faculty is about 40%, which is the largest among science universities in Japan. In order to provide a quality educational environment for learning computer science and engineering, outstanding faculty members have been sought from around the world, resulting in this high ratio of foreign faculty. In FY 2014, the UOA was selected for the MEXT Top Global University Project. It began ICT Global Program All English course in the autumn of 2016. As one of the model universities driving the globalization of our country, the UOA is striving to increase our international viability and competitiveness. The UOA is aiming to create ICT innovators who can and will succeed on the world stage through the three-part concept of spirit, technology, and adaptability. Spirit, the will to create through innovation; technology, the ability to design, develop, and apply ICT; adaptability, the ability to adapt to a multicultural environment. We use various admission systems for the undergraduate school and continue to expand the options. In addition, applicants can utilize the results of several regional and national examinations overseas. Gaokao in China, AISSCE in India, and HKDSE in Hong Kong, as well as the external examinations based on international standards, IB, ACT, SAT, A-Level, and EJU. Further, in order to support students' entrepreneurship for world-class tech ventures, we provide overseas internship programs. The programs include the Silicon Valley Internship Program, offering opportunities for company visits and exchanges and joint research with engineers in Silicon Valley in the United States. And the Dailan Internship Program, offering opportunities to learn how to understand and analyze the workings overseas, as well as how to solve the issues of overseas business at universities and Japanese companies in Dailan, China. In this environment, UOA aims to produce internationally viable talents, developing students' international perspectives with its high-quality English language curriculum, including opportunities to develop presentation skills in English. How important is the use of English in the IT field?
Many IT companies are multinational with international clients. Communication among employees and between employees and clients is usually done in English. For software developers, much of the programming documentation, reference books, and video tutorials are in English. You can learn much more quickly and develop deeper skills if you know English. A developer's software will probably attract a much wider audience if the user interface is in English, or at least bilingual in the developer's first language and also English. More than a third of the world's programming languages were developed in countries where English is the main language, and many programming languages that were developed in non-English speaking countries were purposely developed in English because of its international appeal. In computer science and engineering, like in most technical fields, a great deal of knowledge is shared via international conferences and journals. English is the common language at these conferences and in these journals.
What are the characteristics of English lessons at the University of Aizu?
The Center for Language Research, the CLR, is responsible for all English lessons taught at the University of Aizu. Since all students in the university are majoring in computer science, the CLR actually teaches ESP, English for a specific purpose. In the first 2 years, the curriculum we use is a task-based curriculum designed by the CLR. In task-based learning, students carry out tasks and they learn language in the process of completing the tasks. The tasks in our curriculum have been chosen together by CLR professors and computer science professors. So they are a combination of the things the language professors and the computer science professors think the students need to be able to do. For example, students learn how to express their opinions orally, how to write instructions, procedures, or explanations in a logical manner, how to summarize and paraphrase, how to design a technical presentation, and how to create a poster for an academic presentation. In their third year, students take elective courses. They can choose from a wide range of interesting courses. Some are related to language learning, but others are using English to learn about other topics. Students in their fourth year work hard with their research supervisor, but they have to write a senior thesis in English and present it in English. So the CLR helps enable students to do that. The English vocabulary and writing style that is necessary for writing a technical thesis is very specialized. As the university gets more and more international students, there is a greater need for English communication, and using English in classes becomes even more meaningful.
What are you currently researching?
Yeah, so our research is basically what we do is we study the physics and dynamics of climate. And so, for example, we study things like the El Nino Southern Oscillation, which is like of kind of warming of temperatures in the Pacific, and it affects climate all over the world. And we also did a lot of work on a similar phenomenon in the Indian Ocean called the Indian Ocean Dipole. And another field of research is using sensor devices. So we try to make innovative use of sensor devices. For example, we use GPS sensors, which is normally used for location, and we try to use that to measure water vapor in the atmosphere.
What's your message to students wishing to enroll in UOA?
Through KAIST, you have the opportunity to learn about how computer science is being used. And so we invite you to make use of this opportunity and to expand your horizons and to learn about what kind of research activities are being done with computer science. Thank you.
Meet intelligence. Learning for self-growth. The university nurtures unique talents who will exercise leadership with ingenious research in our knowledge-based society. To better nurture individual talents, an early admissions program, introduced at only 7 Japanese universities, was implemented to encourage motivated students. After admission, students study one of 5 specialized fields. Students can compose their own curriculum depending on their interests and career plan. I want to apply IT to the economy. I want to design computers. I want to learn how the internet works. I'm interested in game development. I want to engage in large-scale system development. Our curriculum helps students realize these dreams. 2 characteristic courses included in this curriculum are Factories for Experiencing Startup Ventures, project-based learning courses in which teams work to characterize and solve the problems of the university, community, and industry. Student Cooperative Course Project, workshops where students of all levels, including first-year students, work on real research projects with faculty members. By developing fundamental and applied skills through our practical curriculum, we nurture students' talents and support their dreams. Next up is the graduate school, which allows continued research and exploration. The graduate school has 4 special features. 1. Quarter system. Implemented for the first time in Japan, the quarter system allows the diversification of courses and the development of creative talents. 2. Education in English. Almost 100% of the courses, including lectures, seminars, and laboratory exercises, are conducted in English. 3. International Dual Degree Program. Through cooperation with our partner universities, students can be awarded degrees from both institutions. 4. Research Assistant System. A system that fosters young researchers and strengthens the research support structure. Accommodating ambitious and highly motivated students, integrated 5-year bachelor's and master's programs called honors programs have been developed. Such compression allows students to accelerate their contribution to society. Meet the future. Chase your dreams with the skills you've learned. Since the foundation of the university, our average job placement rate has remained at 97%, while the graduate school boasts an extremely high rate of 100%. Career counselors provide students with a high level of individualized support, including advice on job hunting and career paths. Our graduates are currently working at over 1,000 enterprises in ICT fields. In addition to employment, many students have established venture companies. Being ranked first in the number of university-led venture companies among national and public universities in Japan, the University of Aizu is emboldened to accept new challenges. What was your research theme at the university? I belonged to a laboratory that mainly studied medical technology. We were researching the use of electrocardiograms, EKGs, for personal identification. I analyzed data and wrote programs for data analysis. What did you learn at the university that benefits you in your current job? In the University of Aizu, we were required to prepare presentations for our undergraduate and master's theses using PowerPoint. This experience has been a big help for my proposals and presentations at work. I really appreciate the deep knowledge of programming and the use of computers I was able to gain at the UOA, especially now that I am working in the real world. What is the advantage of learning at the university? UOA provides a consistent education which allowed me to learn technical skills that I could immediately use in the industry. What made you start up a venture company? The UOA proactively promotes interaction with the local community. I think this spirit of cooperation between university and community in Aizu is the reason for so many ventures being launched here. What do you want to achieve in the future? Through my company, I would like to build a distinct brand of Aizu as a world-class region for IT and software. Meet Aizu. Embedded in Aizu, colored by its history and nature. Aizu has enjoyed well-deserved attention by being featured for its local specialties such as miso paste, soy sauce, Japanese sake rice wine, among others. Like these traditional industries, the ICT industry has also become an ingrained part of Aizu. The UOA has launched more venture companies per student than any other Japanese university. The university has been striving to foster new industry creation by promoting research achievement and cooperation with the community through its University Business Innovation Center. To support Fukushima's reconstruction from the East Japan Great Earthquake and the nuclear disaster, the university has worked on creation of industrial development and employment in collaboration with ICT companies and university-launched venture companies. The UOA aims to create a global ICT base leveraging the various functions of the Laboratory for Leading-Edge ICT in Aizu, LICTIA, and the Aizu Geek Dojo, a new type of facility including a cutting-edge 3D printer and laser cutter. What would you like to meet in Aizu?